Dozier, Burnett, Stevenson, Eason, and Ross for the Tigers. Kevin Patton Jr. gets his second to pull off a cross-country upset. On a Sunday afternoon, we are underway. And it's USC in the white. Cohen on the wing. Skips it downstairs. Noling underneath, up and in, and the USC.
He's been really important for this Trojan squad in the early goings.
Has been somewhat of the glue as an offensive foul on Ernest Ross, the NC. Nickel Dante Jackson in his 7th year at the helm of Grambling State. And he hang on to it. USC a win on Wednesday in their last action against San Jose State. Noling up and in with the Ross gives Stevenson 3 ball, knocks it down, and that's how Grambling does turn it over again. Here's Dozier the other way, takes the contact, has the finish and the foul. 8 unanswered. We'll go to the line. Just 60% free throw shooter, and he's off the up top to Claude. Extra pass, Abo. Great passing inside for Cohen, who ends the 8-0 run and ties up. Over to Abo. Looks for Cohen. Works inside again. Cohen with back-to-back baskets. And off the mark on the layup. USC in transition, an area they have struggled. Abo, right elbow, pull up, and picks up right where he left Wednesday. Dozier. A step back over Noling, tough shot through. That's way off the mark, but he's able to track down his own rebound. It never hit the rim, so he flings it up and banks it in. His first 3 and 4 attempts this year, and not one that he had planned. Dozier from the wing answers right back. 14 minutes to go. A pass inside. Stevenson able to take it away. 4th turnover the early going. No one with Dozier underneath, and he scores for USC. Not able to find the one. And the Tigers a chance for the lead, and they take it.
And 4 3-pointers the last time out as well.
As he knocks down the 4 games. Now he's come off the bench in the last 2.
That decision 3 games in between the season opener and that game against the Spartans.
Team guards in. Up top for Dozier. Looking to get into double figures. Swirls another one home. Into the apple for USC. 8 on the shot clock. Thomas rifles one from the top, right down the well. And
Dozier did a good job of drawing the foul.
Dozier, game at 21. And he's 2 of 2 on this offensively. They are. So inside to Thomas. Sends it up top, Williams, and a blocking foul on Dozier. It's his first. Has been excellent from the stripe. One of 2 power conference transfers on this team. Into a 3, off the heel, and Dozier climbs the ladder for the rebound, then lobs it up ahead, and Stevenson can't get it. Downstairs to Cohen. He dominated the early minutes, and he picks up another basket. Bowie's back up 1. Grambling State looking for a response. Burnett gives it to them. Abo goes up, misses the layup. Had a great look, couldn't finish. On the other end, Burnett to the cup.
Need to do better job defending those type of plays.
By USC, get Burnett, left wing 3 in the air. Doesn't get it to go, offensive board. Trying to tie, doesn't get it to go. Saved by Yates, dropped off to Cohen, up and in. The hoop plus the. It's been the case for Cohen in the early going.
Set maybe from the free.
And it's nearly 6 minutes to go here in the first half. Burnett underneath, takes the contact, banks it in. Take advantage in transition. Noling underneath, up with the left hand and in. That's now 12 points in the paint so far, but Noling off on the free throw. Tap their bench, Samuel Onu into the game. Stevenson left wing, tries a step back three, way strong, and then a foul on Onu as he picks up the flagrant. And he knocks down the first. He has
for the rest of the first half.
And he's off the mark on the second. Up and gets rejected. Noling running the break. Left corner for Yates, who knocks down the three, and USC 6 points. Inside, great find, up under, and Hutchinson cannot get the finish, but gonna have to go through TSA over and over and over again. Only his third game played this season, averaging 1.5 points per game. He's 2 of 2 from the line. And Grambling in Florida, they went to New Mexico. They're here to play USC. They'll go up to San Luis Obispo to play Cal Poly next, as Slackert fouled inside. 3:04 to go. As Slackert knocks down. And the second one doesn't go. Drives into the corner. Stevenson, as the shot clock nears its expiration, can't get the three ball. Or tie with a basket here. Into the wing, a three ball, Denton's off the back of the rim.
A little bit of luck for Josh Cohen and USC with a three-pointer earlier.
Cohen doesn't need that much luck inside. He has just been flat. Shot just hit off the bracket. USC on its first possession, clawed to the cup and gives USC the lead right back.
First points for Desmond.
Burnett gets it on the pump fake, loses Abo. A second pump fake. Abo flies by again, off the mark, but the offensive putback for Ernest Ross. And hits the first. And one more for Cohen, who knocks down both. Here's Ernest Ross. Had 2 fouls and sat most of the first half. Into the left corner, three ball, up and in. 12 from beyond the arc this season. Abo looks to respond and does. Point. Up top with Stevenson, goes right around a screen, stops at the elbow, pops and drains it. Stevenson out of the break, tries to pull up in traffic, wanted the foul. Instead, he gets the. You're spending your Sunday afternoon with us. We appreciate it, as a turnover, miscommunication. Stevenson rose up like for Williams. Abo works inside, and he's fouled on his way in. And a technical on Stevenson. Dante Jackson, the
behind the play. That'll be something to keep an eye on throughout the rest of this one.
So Stevenson now the one in command of the offense. With Contavious Dozier out. Great feed inside.
There's Trojans need to have their heads more on a swivel. Could have caught that pass before it reached its intended target.
Abo, three ball, nylon. Get it to go. USC can tie or take the lead with a bucket here. Slacker, the floater, ties it at 51.
As well.
USC back-to-back baskets to tie the game. Stevenson downhill to the rim, and he scores with for Idaho State. Slacker from the corner, can't connect. Offensive board for Claude, up and in.
Potentially.
Edwards works on Abo, turns, fades. That's a tough look. Offensive board. And the foul. And USC working in transition. Abo feeling it and knocking it down. And ropes in the rebound. Slacker the steal to the rim. Drops it off. Thomas and one again. Need him to contribute. He has not scored in the second half. Thomas good on clock dwindling. With three into the corner. And Grambling turns it over. Abo for Thomas. To Abo, another three, it goes! Dozier muscles inside, can't get it to go. A battle for the board. 1-1. Williams. 1-1. Williams get Dozier cuts through, up and rejected by Thomas. And the size and athleticism advantage the USC has is finally on, and knocks down the second. 65-55. A lob inside, underneath, and Ross is fouled. And USC pushing in transition. Claude, knifes to the cup, goes up, and is fouled. Out of bounds off the missed free throw. And it is back to Grambling State. Burnett takes it downhill, flips it up, and half minutes in climbing. Thomas steps through, goes up, can't get it off the backboard. Again, shot clock running low. Burnett again to the rim, this time off the mark. Offensive. Stevenson downhill, attacks the rim, and gets fouled on his way. Here, vocational technical school in Milwaukee. They do have a basketball team. Tiptoes down the baseline. Abo drives to the wing for Thomas. Halfway in and at Bowie. Burnett marches inside. And Claude goes to dance, gets fouled by Burnett. Just as Sexes feeds inside, up in the throwdown for PJ Eason. 2-point game. His hand, down the alley he goes, through the contact, gets the finish. US three ball from Ross. Off the mark, Eason the rebound, tapped around to get it inside to Claude. Loose on the floor, tied up, it escapes to Abo. Trying to dissect the zone, backdoor cut, Abo goes up and fouled by, and hits the first. Another 20-point game for Chibuzo Abo. Drive, whips it to the left wing. And a tough fadeaway for Erlen Center. Under 2 to go. Claude, 8 on the shot clock. Inside Thomas, threads. Burnett, a step back three off the side of the rim. Noling able to get the.
But because it did, it reset the shot clock.
And Claude to the cup, gets fouled, and he will. USC has just one player with 3 fouls. Out and running to the rim, he scores. And USC homestand with a win. 80 to defense ultimately